And this is Sports Talk with Gary and Denise tonight. Hi, Gary.
Hello, Denise. How are you tonight?
Oh, good. I think better now. I'm home, so that's good. What do you think of the games?
The Bronco game, I thought, we started out good. Touchdown within, less than 2 minutes, we had a score.
Yeah.
And it looked good at the beginning, and then all of a sudden it turned to crap.
Okay.
I don't know what else to say. But
I brought up a good point. He was like, if you'd have tuned into the game, you would have thought the Broncos were winning. I mean, they were, I don't know. I don't know what happened.
I don't either. I think a lot of it had to do, and I'm really not one of them kind of people to blame on the refs. You know how?
Oh, they've been terrible, though.
Always turn to say, "Oh, it's the refs' fault. They're making bad calls. They're doing this. They got paid off. They're, And,
yeah.
And, I'm not one of them people that do that. But that night, there was a few calls that I just did not agree with.
Oh, there were a lot of them.
So, I kind of think that, okay, Denise, there was one call where Harris took the ball back at pick six.
Uh-huh.
And he took the ball back in to score. Well,
right.
There was a penalty called on that. They called the penalty on Turner. Bill Turner, he wasn't even on the field.
I know, I saw that. That was crazy.
I don't know what to think of that, but there was a few calls like that.
What did you think of Philip Lindsay? That he got ejected.
Philip Lindsay on that particular play where they had a fumble and he was going for the ball.
They said he was throwing a punch. What the? I don't agree with that at all.
Well,
I don't know if
I don't either. Not only was he throwing a punch, if they wanted to consider that a punch, well, Ravens were throwing punches as well.
Oh, Ravens always play that way.
Denise, I'm having a problem hearing you.
I'm sorry.
I don't know if it's my phone or what it is.
Are you good? Is it good now?
No. I can barely hear you.
Really? Let me turn you up. How's that?
Well, it's on my side.
Oh, I don't know. Turn your volume up on your phone. See if that helps.
Yeah, I'm trying that, and I've got my extra volume up. My volume's all the way up. Let me go a little further. Say something, would you?
Okay. Baltimore's always played that way, as far as that goes. They've always played dirty. I'm sorry, but they have.
Rivalry with the Ravens.
Uh-huh. They're just mad because they've been losing.
Yeah. It's a good ball game. I just don't think, it wasn't all the referees' fault. I'm not putting the blame there. I'm not putting the blame on Ravens. They played a good game. I'm putting the blame on the Broncos. They weren't prepared enough for these guys.
Yeah, apparently. It was like after Philip Lindsay got ejected, they didn't, they really struggled.
Yeah. And you know what, Denise? I think their game plan had Philip Lindsay
quite
involved in that game plan that they had set up.
Yep. And then, of course...
that kind of ruined that...
and of course,
for them.
I don't think Case Keenum was planning on throwing an interception either, so...
Right. That's 5 interceptions in 3 games for him.
Yeah.
That's the most in the NFL right now.
Oh, I don't know. I think Ryan Fitzpatrick beat him tonight.
Oh, Oh, okay. I didn't see that.
Oh,
How
God.
many did he throw tonight?
That was an ugly game. 4 or 5, anyway.
Oh, geez.
Oh, yeah, it was ugly. It really was. He was definitely not playing well tonight. Although, in the past couple of weeks he has. Tonight, nope. Although by the end, I was watching it. I believe it was, at the end it was a close game. They came back, but still they got beat. He threw like 4 or 5 interceptions. Oh my God, it was ugly.
Yeah, for that game that all of you are wondering what we're talking about, that's the Steelers-Buccaneers game.
Yeah.
Monday night game.
Yeah, and I really thought Tampa was going to win that. They sacked Roethlisberger a few times, but their defense, wow. It was not good.
Yeah, well, the Steelers scored 30 points. Buccaneers scored 17.
Yeah.
That was the final score.
Yeah, there it is, yeah. It was an ugly game. Yeah.
I didn't get to see it tonight. I'm in a different area in Colorado than I was 3 nights ago. So, I've been busy trying to get situated over here. Anyway, I didn't get to see that game, Denise. So you're going to have to tell us all about it.
It was ugly. Okay, it was bad. Ryan Fitzpatrick. Thank God Winston will be back. I think he'll be back Sunday. So, yeah, it was bad. I definitely was not expecting that. And the Browns, of course. Woohoo! What is up with that?
Yeah, I seen that. Browns, man, they're doing great. I mean, coming out and scoring points and.
I know what's up with that. Their defense looks good. Baker Mayfield, wow. Of course, Tyrod, got hurt. So they say. Sometimes I wonder if they do that just to get him out of the game. I don't know. Just a thought on my end here. Because how would you justify, taking him out? So sometimes I wonder. But yeah, once Baker Mayfield was in, holy crap. It was like boom, boom, boom. And defense was awesome. So that was a good game. So we did good on that call. On our predictions last week.
I was going to ask you that, how we did on that. And I sent you an email, and I thought, I'm going to let Denise know that, because I remember that we talked about this last week, and that was one of the teams that we picked. We both picked the Browns last week.
Yay. We sucked down the Broncos, though.
Yeah,
boo,
we did.
Boo. Dolphins won.
The score on the Browns and Jets game, 21-17 Browns.
Yeah, yay! I was shocked. I was so happy. It was so cool when those coolers, the locks fell off and they got free beer. So there you go. Can't beat that.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Oh yeah, they had these lockers set up, and the Knights, the Bud Light Knight, he was guarding them. But they had these locks on there, and if the Browns won, there would be a Wi-Fi signal sent out, and the locks would open. They would drop off. And free beer. It was like 200 cans in each cooler. And I forget how many coolers they said there were, but they opened. And they got free beer.
Where was this located
Cleveland.
At? In the stadium itself?
And around the area.
Oh.
Yeah, around the Cleveland area.
Well.
That was pretty cool.
Well, I guess they opened up then.
Yeah, they did. It was so cool. It was pretty cool. So, yeah. So that was worth it for the fans, I guess.
They deserve that, Denise. They deserve every bit of it over there to celebrate. And,
yeah, it was a good win.
The Browns are finally doing something. And I really am glad for them, and I hope that they continue to
I hope so,
prosper.
Too.
And,
I do, too. I hope they do decent.
Yeah.
And I hope they put Baker Mayfield in. I like Tyrod Taylor, but there's a reason Buffalo got rid of him. I think he holds on to that ball too long. He wants to run it. You can't hold on to that ball and do that all the time. So
That's right.
you just can't do that. And let's see. He had Dallas and the Seahawks.
And Seahawks 24, Dallas 13.
Yeah.
Cowboys lost that game.
Yep. Woohoo! Yay! I'm sorry.
Do we have any Cowboy fans out there?
I'm sorry. Yeah, no. And we both picked the Seahawks, so yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, we got it right there. That's,
yeah, we did.
2-1 so far, Denise.
Yeah. Raiders, Dolphins, you won. So you got 3. You picked the Dolphins.
Now,
I picked the Raiders, so you got 3 so far.
no, wait a minute. Yeah, Dolphins 28, Raiders 20. That's right.
Yep. Saints won. Yay! So I was happy with that.
Saints played the Falcons. And
Excuse me.
the Saints scored 43 points in
Yeah.
that ball game.
Yeah.
Falcons 37.
Yeah, that was another high-scoring game. Wow, it was crazy.
Yeah, that is very high score.
Yeah,
there.
that was like their first week. It was like
80 points.
88 points or something the first week. So yeah, it's crazy. Let's see. Of course, we had San Francisco and the Chiefs. And
I'm sorry, Denise, I didn't hear you.
Chiefs and 49ers.
Yeah. The score on that, I think I've gotten wrong here. It doesn't look right. Chiefs won that game.
Yeah, I'm pretty
they're
sure.
3-0 now.
Yeah. Yep.
And who did we pick? Did we pick on that game, Denise, or no?
Yeah, we both picked the Chiefs.
Okay, so that brings us up. You're 3-1, and I'm 4-1.
You're 4-0. So yay.
No, there was one game that we both lost, and that was the. What game was that, Denise? That was.
The Broncos game we both lost.
Yeah, that was the Broncos game.
Yeah.
You're correct.
Yep. We both picked Tampa Bay over Pittsburgh too. So, we're doing good.
That's right.
So 5-1. Oh, you've got.
No. The Pittsburgh
Oh,
won
yeah.
30-17.
That's right. Oh, we both lost that one. Boo hiss. Ooh.
So that brings you to 3-2, and me to 4-2. Or wait a
4-1.
minute, that wouldn't be right.
No, yeah. Let's see. You have. We both picked the Seahawks.
You were at 3-1. I was at 4-1, I believe.
3. Okay, we both.
And then with that game.
Yeah, okay, because 1, 2. Blah, blah, blah. 1, 2. I got 3 no's, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-1.
And you're 3-2.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Of course, the Patriots, we lost that. So I'm 3-3, and you're 4-2. I was so disappointed. They played like they've never played football. I think it's just because they're missing so many players right now, but they'll be getting some back.
Patriots.
Yeah.
You're talking about.
Patriots, Lions, they lost. So.
Yeah, that was in Lions territory.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
I'm sure a lot of them over there in Detroit.
I'll bet. Yeah.
Love to see that game.
Oh yeah, it was pretty sad game. But I just think he doesn't have enough of the talent out there right now. Edelman will be coming back. Hopefully Patrick Chung, Trey Flowers. They should be coming back because we had a couple of them out on concussions again. So, what do you think of Clay Matthews again? What the hell?
I was just thinking about that. They played the Redskins.
Yeah,
Redskins
and he got called again
30.
for the same thing. And they were talking about that. They're like, he's not plowing him into the ground. He's not, he goes, what do they want him to do? He just tackles them. He doesn't, drive them into the ground or anything. He gets them around the waist and down they go. It's not like he's pile driving them anywhere. It's all legal. There's no, head-to-head, no anything like that. It's not the knees. He tackles them around the waist. So 3 weeks in a row he got called on that. And I think it's crap. My opinion.
Denise, I thought it was a textbook hit.
Yeah.
On Alex Smith.
Yeah.
They call it roughing the quarterback. He was penalized for
that cost him the game, I think.
Landing on Smith with all of his body weight. And I guess they've got this new rule, and this new rule come out stemming from a controversial play last season where Aaron Rodgers, he suffered a broken collarbone.
Yeah.
From a play where he was driven to the ground.
Well, that's driven to the ground. That's totally different. I get the difference. There's a difference where you just take him and throw him to the ground, But he just tackled him like you're supposed to.
I seen that hit, Denise, and there was nothing wrong with it.
No, it's the same thing 3 weeks in a row. He's gotten penalized for that, and it's crap. I don't see nobody saw anything wrong with it. So, I don't know. He's the only one getting called for that.
Yeah, that's true. They said something about picking out the rough players in the league and making examples out of them.
Oh, well, that's crap.
In a way, in a roundabout way, they said that.
Uh-huh.
And what the Clay Matthews had to say, he blasted the NFL after
Good.
that controversial penalty.
Yeah.
He said, I think they're getting soft.
Something.
And, I think he's right. We talked about this last week.
Yeah, we did. Yep.
And I don't know. I happen to agree with him. What do you do? Hatch dream. You're already there.
Right.
How do you stop yourself again from momentum?
Excuse me. Yeah. You can't. And he's not like he's, hitting him like with his shoulder and driving him to the ground or anything. That I could see. Or picking him up and throwing him down or just, body smashing him. But he's not doing that. So
no, not at all.
So they're good.
He got up as soon as he could, too, right after he
he's not.
He put him down. And
yeah, I think they're kind of picking on him, which I think is a bunch of crap. But what do you all guys think out there listening?
Coach for the Packers.
He was hot.
He was steaming.
And I don't blame him.
He was after that ref. And,
I thought he was going to deck him. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, I really thought, he was hot. I don't think I've ever seen him that mad.
I really agreed with him, though. What's going on here? Why are you targeting my defensive player, which in the past, he's been doing the same thing all along, and now, of course, they've got this new rule out.
Yeah, right.
And I guess is what the NFL still defends themselves with this new rule.
Whatever. I agree with it as far as it goes, but he's not doing that. That's the whole issue. He's not, body slamming him into the ground. He's just tackling him. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? That's what That's what they train for.
Like I said, that's a textbook hit.
Yeah.
And that's what they want them to do. And how are you supposed to change yourself?
Well, they really, I don't get it. You know, how are you supposed to, half the time when the quarterback runs, have you noticed any quarterback who runs? It's like everybody's afraid to tackle them because they don't want to get a roughing the passer call. So they kind of, they get some yardage out of it and they slide or whatever. You know, they're almost afraid to hit them anymore. But if you're running with the ball, you know, you're fair game.
Is it going to come out to where, you know, is he going to have a next game, a fourth game, to where he's got that same penalty again? And they're going to say, you know what, we're going to suspend you now. Yeah. After so many penalties on this same kind of hit. Yeah. What?
How are you supposed to do that? You know, how are they supposed to tackle the quarterback? What's the deal?
I don't know. I think that should be asked of the NFL.
Yeah, exactly.
What are they supposed to do? You tell us.
Yeah. Yep. Oh.
Anyway, the Packers ended up, and the score was Packers 17, Redskins 31 on that game. Yeah, something's going to have to be done about that new penalty. They're going to have to revisit it and
something.
Make some changes, or they're going to run into some problems. I see some problems down the road. Where
yeah, definitely.
I don't know how they're going to solve it, but it's in the making.
Yeah, they're going to have big issues with this because they're going to be like, how do you want us to tackle him? Like I said, I could see, you know, if he like kind of picked him up and threw him to the ground, or, you know, body slammed him with his body, but he grabs him around the waist, brings him down, and gets
helmet
up.
Contact.
Yeah. Are you not going to be allowed to hit the quarterback anymore? No way. No way. I hope that never, ever happens, because that'll just change the game and it won't be right. I won't watch it anymore if they keep doing this. I get it that they want to protect him, but he's not hitting him helmet to helmet or shoulder to face or at the knees or anything like that. He's not, their backs on him.
He's not being rough. Rough on.
No.
I mean, he's been doing this for how many years he's been in the league, and he's never had a problem before.
Nope.
And you know that I did read something Von Miller said earlier this week or last week, where he thinks the quarterback, and I agree with him, that he's the most important person out there, out on the field.
Oh yeah.
And Vaughn said that he did not want to hurt any quarterback.
No.
And so, but you know what, Denise? I've seen Vaughn put some pretty good hits on quarterbacks as well.
Sure. Yeah, he does. But he was also confused on that. He goes, I don't know what what to do. How are you supposed to tackle him now? So they're going to really have to address this soon to get this straight. I think it's crap. So, but anyway, we both went at the LA Chargers and the Rams.
Chargers 23, Rams 35.
Yeah, we both picked the Rams. Hoo-hoo.
Yeah, the Rams are undefeated.
Yeah, they are. Yes, they are. Aren't the Vikings too?
I'll have to check that, Denise.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that because I think the Rams and Vikings play Thursday. I'm pretty sure.
That's a Thursday night game?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it
Rams,
is.
Vikings. Yes, you're correct. Okay, and then we got the Giants ain't looking... well, they won a game.
Yeah, I know. I think
27-22 against the Texans.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen the Texans play yet. Tell you the truth.
No, neither have I.
So I don't even know what they look like. They haven't been really in the news, so I haven't heard a thing. So you ended up 5-1, and I ended up 4-2. Or let me see. You won.
I thought we both ended up at 5-2 is what I got here.
Okay, then you are probably right. So we did good.
The other games that I've got, Denise, is Eagles over the Colts, 20-16.
Yeah.
There was a really low-scoring game between Jaguars and Titans.
Yeah, it was.
Titans won that 9-6.
Yeah, all field goals.
That's right. That's correct. Bengals 21, Panthers 31. I guess Cam Newton did a really good job on that game.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he did. He did really well, which is good. He needed to. Yeah, I always liked him as a person. You know, he's always smiling, that smile of his and everything. But I don't know. And what's up with Russell Wilson in the Seahawks? Wow.
Seahawks. I'm not sure what's going on with Russell.
He's not. He's just like not. He's so off. I don't know.
Is he missing some players there that his targets or?
Oh yeah, I don't know. No, I don't think so.
Anyway, you're right, Denise. That was we went through all the Sunday games and the Monday night game.
Yep, we did good.
And
we did pretty good, by God.
Yes, we did. I think we did better than sports.
I think so. Wait, they'll be calling us soon. So, yeah. Let's see.
We can get into next week's games if you're ready for that, Denise.
Oh, if you're ready. Or do you want to talk some more about the Broncos?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's talk about the Broncos.
Okay.
And if anybody cares to talk with us,
yeah,
call
please.
in and
get in the chat
and voice your opinion.
Yeah.
There's, on Monday, Denise, everybody was up in wanting to. We've had some arguments today. About whose fault it is. They're ready for Coach Joseph to be fired.
Oh,
they want Case Keenum replaced by Chad Kelly.
Already?
Yeah. A lot of fans are asking for Chad to come in.
Wow.
No, I know it's kind of early yet, I think, Denise, and I think one of the things is, if we go into that already, and I'm not sure that Chad's ready myself.
Yeah,
but
it's only third game. I mean, this was only the third game this season. We've got 13 more to go.
That's right.
Give him a chance here. Come on, one game. I like the kid. I really do. I like what he does. I like he's got a cannon of an arm. Sure.
He's motivated. He's a leader. He's got a lot of heart.
Okay, I want everybody to think back to Troy Aikman's first couple of games. He was bad. Even he says that. All your great quarterbacks, they're not perfect. They're going to have off days. They weren't real good when they started out, but they got good. You can't just give up on a player so soon, I don't think.
You're correct.
Denise.
And it takes some of us some time, a little while to relax and and have clarity in our heads and to really think this out. And John Elway, when he first started out, he got booed off the field.
Oh yeah,
I can remember.
Oh yeah, look what happened. All of your quarterbacks like Aaron Rodgers too when he started, all of them. They didn't have great seasons right off the bat. Some of them. It's going to happen. So you can't, throw in the towel and say, okay, we want him in now. Give him a chance. I'd give him a couple more games, see what he does. I don't know. Maybe the receivers were off tonight. Where you lost, of course, Philip Lindsay. He got ejected. I think you're right on that they were kind of doing the game plan around him, and once he got ejected, that went all to hell. So, so you had you have Adam Jones. He was inactive with a thigh injury. You had.
And by the way, they say he may be back this week.
See, there you go. So there you go. You had 4 Broncos who missed practice this past week. So
Case Keenum is one included.
Yeah. So there you go. You had Jared Valdier and Brandon Marshall. They didn't practice, but they played. I don't know if they were quite up to par where they should have been. So
yeah, our defense definitely did not show up.
No.
They let the Ravens basically do what they wanted.
They had their way with them. That's for sure. Brandon Marshall has a knee issue. And of course, Adam Jones with the thigh. They were formally listed as questionable, really. And neither of them practiced Friday. So I don't think they're quite up to par. Maybe another week, they'll be much better. But, they didn't practice on Friday either. So that has a lot to do with it.
Oh, definitely. They were not prepared for this game.
Excuse me.
But look, hey, we're still at 2-1.
Yeah, that's only one game, guys.
Right.
It's only one game, so I just think it was the fact that you had players that didn't practice; they were in the game. I don't think they were quite ready to play. You also had Dynamite Thomas. He didn't practice Friday with it. He had something abdomen injury. So, but they were all questionable, but they were in the game. So I just don't think they were healthy enough yet to be put in. I think there were some issues there with that.
Denise, when we look at, let's say with Case Keenum, there was a held on. One of my concerns with Case is that he held on to the ball too long. The line definitely was blocking for him, and he just I don't know what he was seeing out there. If players were not open, or he kind of got spooked because he didn't want to throw another interception.
It happens. It happens. You don't want to do that, so you kind of get hesitant. So, I can understand that. Although, go ahead. I'm sorry.
He definitely, there was a lot of times where he just had the ball too long. Get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's, up and take your 4 steps back, throw the ball, get somebody open, even if it's that little short pass.
Yeah.
Let's move them sticks and...
yeah, exactly. I just think the Ravens had good coverage on them. And again, some of the players, they weren't quite up to par health-wise. But the players say that Case Keenum's he puts in the work consistently. And in their 2 game-winning drives, Keenum is a combined 9 of 13 passing. So, give him a chance. I think he had a lot of issues with people being open. Maybe there's some double coverage out there. So I think that it was just a combination of things.
Yeah, they definitely had Demarius double covered. Sanders got away with a few targets that he caught.
Yeah,
I think it was he's like 5 out of 8 targets where it wasn't a lot of yards that he acquired, but something like 65 yards, and then he had like a 35-yard run.
Yeah.
So Case Keenum, I don't know why I keep going back to him, but I just have some concern about what he's doing right now. I really don't want his spirit.
Yeah, or his confidence.
Confidence.
Yeah.
Right. Injured. To where.
Yeah. It plays with your head.
Exactly.
But it's like I keep saying, it's still early. He has 4 interceptions, but it's 3 weeks already in. Oh my God! Tampa Bay tonight had 4 or 5 in one game. So 4 over 3 weeks is not bad considering what I've been seeing. His accuracy and the Broncos' improved athleticism for catch and run plays. You got to remember too, what are the plays being called in too? Were they the right plays? I think it's a combination of everything.
Oh, absolutely.
There was one play. It was when the Browns lost the second week, or the first week. I'm sorry, when they tied with Pittsburgh. They only needed 5 yards to get a first down, and the play that was called in, he shot it down. They only needed. They were close to getting a field goal. If they'd have just gotten the 5 yards, they would have been in field goal position, better. They had, 4 more downs. But the play call that came in was throw it down the field. Why would you do that on a 3rd down like that? You just needed 5 yards. Get the first down. Then, work on getting some more yardage. But get that first down. I don't know who the hell, if they called that play in, that was the stupidest play I've seen. It really was, because they could have won that with a field goal. But it ended up in a tie. So, but, sometimes it's the play calling. You don't know why. Why would you do that? That one's a mystery to me. But you have to remember, they're getting those calls in too. Yeah, he can change it. But I don't think usually they don't. Only your more veteran quarterbacks will do that because they have good reads on the defense. But in Case Keenum's case, I think he's getting the play calls in and people aren't getting open. And he doesn't want to throw an interception. So, you have players that have some health issues out there that should have not been playing. I don't think they were quite up to par. So you have all these factors in there. It's not just one thing.
No. And you're absolutely right, Denise. There's many factors that played into our loss against the Ravens, and Ravens capitalized off of it.
Yeah.
And they made it work for them. I mean,
Yep.
You can't take anything away from the Ravens because that's what they're there to do.
Yeah.
To win ball games. And
they took it, like you said, they capitalized on it, and that's what happens. I mean, they didn't get killed. You have to look at that, too. They didn't get totally smeared. So, it's just, give them some time.
In my summary of the game, Denise, I think we beat ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Too many penalties. 120 yards of
Yeah.
penalties. You're not going to win a game.
No. I don't know. Pittsburgh did. They had quite a lot of all personal fouls too. They were not. I didn't like the way they play. I don't like the way they play. And the Ravens are both known for that. They get away with a lot of crap. Last year they did, I know. But they got quite a few calls. Just a blatant stuff. And I don't do that. I don't understand that. Why they blatantly just, head to head with somebody. You don't do that after he's down. I'm sorry, that doesn't work that way. That happened tonight with Fitzpatrick. He ran for somebody, he was on the ground, and the guy just came in with his helmet and hit him. So, of course there was a penalty, of course. But what is the reason for that? I mean, seriously, knock it off. It's like, come on, man.
I guess they want that name of
excuse me,
the outlaw name type of.
Yeah, but that's dirty playing, and I don't like it. I think that really doesn't show a good team when they do that blatant stuff like that. There was like 4 calls or something penalty. They were all like that. It was crazy. It to me, you're not a football player. You're just out to hurt somebody. That's not.
Did that start a fight, Denise?
Oh, a couple of them almost did. Yeah. Couple of their tactics. Yeah, I was waiting for the benches to empty, tell you the truth. But it's not necessary. If that's how you have to win, that's pretty sad. Like I said, it's like come on, man, knock it off.
Right. And you know what? I guess that's what the NFL is trying to calm these players, some of these players like that down.
Well, okay, that was a blatant hit. Yes, that should be called. But of course, I'm sorry, Clay Matthews. I think he's being picked on. I think they're just doing it, and I think it's wrong. But I hope they get that straightened out. They really need to address that.
I think Clay Matthews is going to play like he plays.
Yeah.
And he's not going to quit playing that.
And I hope he doesn't. That's what makes him a great player. He doesn't go out to hurt them. He's just tackling them. And like you said, that was a textbook hit. Come on. Here we go. Come on, man.
I'd like to, I did read something, and I was thinking, I'd like to hear from Alex Smith about that hit, what he thought.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They did ask him, and he didn't respond he wouldn't answer to that. So
yeah,
I don't know what his reasoning is, but I'd really like to know what he felt about that hit on him.
Yeah, I would too. That would be all of them, actually. I don't think none of them have said anything. So I don't know.
Well, like we were talking earlier, though, that is something they need to go back to the chalkboard and see what different they can do. Now, I don't know that they can do anything at this point of the season where
I don't know.
But maybe talk to the refs and tell them, okay, let's really, really look at this, and don't be so willing to throw that flag out there that quickly.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I agree. Some of these, I don't know what they're doing. Why these refs are doing some of these calls have been so bad again. I don't know that they all get the same. They go to these meetings and training and stuff. You'd think they'd all be on the same page, but they're not. So right, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. But they need to get on the same page with this stuff because they're absolutely not. Absolutely not. But give Keenum a chance. It's only one game, guys. Chill. Chill out a bit. It'll all be good.
Well, we go back to that, okay? And I read a lot of the stuff on Facebook where in the Denver Broncos locker room, some of the arguments that were being voiced, and some of the people had some good points, and some really didn't make any sense. But one of the things that I thought is that, okay, now really, with Coach Joseph coming up in the conversation as well, they want him fired, and I said, okay, we're 2-1,
right,
for the season. Well, what was last season's record? I guess he hasn't yet proven himself as a Denver Broncos coach to a lot of the Broncos fans.
Okay.
And he needs to do that, and he needs to hold his quarterback, which is his leader out there, hold him accountable.
Yeah.
Let's make him a little more aware, about what he's doing. And he may be doing that, Denise. I'm not sure. But the fans are seeming to want to make players and the coaches aware of this. And I think the Broncos organization has listened to the fans at times.
Sure they do.
And, that's all I think the Denver Bronco fans are doing, is they're just wanting people to notice what's going on.
Yeah.
What they see. Hey, did you see what I see?
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it? Come on,
well, like I
us.
said, maybe they don't realize that some of these players, they didn't practice. They missed 4 practices. They didn't practice Friday because of injuries, and yet they were in the game. One wasn't. Valtier was still not cleared from concussion protocol. So you were missing him. You had players playing with injuries. Maybe they weren't quite up to par. Like I said, it's not, you can't, what are you going to do?
Well, Coach Joseph comes out and gives an interview.
Yeah.
After the game every Sunday or Monday, Thursday night, and he explains his side of the build up and I guess a lot of the fans ain't. Some of them ain't listening, like you said, and I think is what he's saying as well, Denise. That we had.
You there? I think I lost him. Hang on. I think I lost him. I will get him back. I apologize. I don't know what happened. What happened here? We'll get him back. Give him a chance, guys. Seriously. It's only one game. Let's see how he does next week. And
I'm sorry, did I lose you?
I don't know. I lost you. Got you back, though. It's all good. Okay. You were saying?
I was saying that, Coach Joseph, he mentioned, just as you did, Denise, that there was a lot of factors involved in the loss with the Ravens.
Sure.
And You're both right that there was a lot of injuries, a lot of penalties, to where it wasn't helping us.
Yeah.
So, taking all them factors into consideration, and you're gonna have to go back, revisit.
Oh,
and I
I'm
think
sure.
one of the things, Denise, as well, is they're gonna have to revisit that defense.
Oh, yeah.
The secondary.
Yep. Absolutely.
They were letting them catch a lot of passes and,
Yep.
and getting away with a lot of big runs there.
Yep. Yes, definitely. They will. They'll be reviewing. I'm sure they've already reviewed it in their meetings. So, and I'm sure it'll be brought up. But they also, but his teammates say that Keenum, he works hard all the time. He's very consistent. It's not like he's slacking. Okay, so give him a couple more games. Let's see what happens.
Well, I agree. I agree with you, Denise. And the only time I say things when I'll get on Facebook and of course it'll be the Denver Broncos locker room.
Uh-huh.
But I'll get on there and voice my opinion, and I just want them. Who knows who's going to stumble on and read some of the material that the fans have written.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they'd like to know what the fans think. And but I just think they should be held accountable.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's why they make that big money.
Oh, sure, definitely. But I don't think some of them were ready with their injuries to play. But they were in there anyway. I think that it hampered it. Case Keenum, I think his confidence is a little bit shot at this point. He was so worried. Maybe he's so worried about throwing an interception. You just got to forget that and move on to that game. That's hard to do. I can understand how they can't. That would be hard to do. But, it's got to be a mindset. So he's got to just concentrate on the game at hand. Don't worry about last week or the past couple weeks. Easier said than done, I would think.
Absolutely.
Even at work, I remember things from a couple weeks ago. Gee, I wonder why that happened. You can't get your mind off of it. It just keeps coming back. So I don't know how they manage to do that sometimes. I really don't. So, that's tough. But if you
keep bringing up the past, Denise, you're going to stay in the past.
Exactly. So he needs to not worry about that as much. Just do what you need to do. Like I said, it could have been some of the play calling too. So you got to put that into consideration. The coach probably, the offensive coordinator probably got, why did you do that? What was the point of that or whatever. I'm sure he got dressed down too. So, but they're going to be ready to move on and get practice for the next game, which they are playing Kansas City. Uh-oh.
Monday night.
Yeah, what do you think about that game? Who's going to win? You got to go with the Broncos.
I'll always pick the Broncos to win.
Yeah.
But I'll have to say that it's gonna take a miracle for Denver to come out on top. I suppose. I hope they're ready, and I hope that focus on fixing what they have to fix, and they get healthy enough to play, and they come out and they're firing on all cylinders. And
that's the thing. Those players have to get healthier. I don't think they were quite ready, a couple of them. And, of course, Philip Lindsay will be back, so hopefully they will do well. So we're going with the Broncos, correcto? Of course.
Broncos.
Yes. Both of us. Okay, what about Baltimore and Pittsburgh? Ooh, I don't like either team, but
Oh,
I hate that
you
game.
know, I've seen them both play this season, and I'm going to have to go. Ravens showed me more than the Steelers
Yes,
have,
I agree.
so I'm going to go with the Ravens.
Me too. Absolutely. I don't like Pittsburgh more than I mean, I don't like Pittsburgh at all. Baltimore, okay, beat them. Okay, Saints Giants. Saints for me.
Saints, definitely Saints.
Okay, all right. You go, Breeze. Browns and the Raiders. Oh, I like both teams though. Ooh, I love
And
John
they're
Gruden.
playing in the black hole.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm gonna have to go with, dang it. It depends who they put in as quarterback too. I don't know who they're starting.
That's true.
If they put in Mayfield, then it's possible they could pull it off. But Derek Carr is so awesome. Oh God, that's a tough.
And week in and week out, Derek Carr produces.
Yes, I'm going to go with the Raiders on that one. How about you?
And I'm with you.
Okay.
Raiders.
Both Raiders. Yeah, I think Derek
They're
Carr.
0-3 right now, so they need to win.
Yeah, they very well could. They're playing, like you said, in the black hole. Tampa Bay and the Bears. What do you think?
This yesterday's game, Bears won,
Yep.
and the Buccaneers come away with they played the Steelers tonight.
Yeah,
They come
yeah.
away with the loss.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with the.
Gonna go with the Bears?
I'm going to go with the Bears, Denise.
You know what? I think you're right. I'm going to go with the Bears also. I like them. They look good this year. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if Winston will be back. And he may replace Fitzpatrick. So I don't know what'll happen, really, with that game. So Vikings and Rams. Ooh, that's going to be a good game.
They're both undefeated, aren't they?
I'm pretty sure they are.
I'll have to. And where's this game, Denise? I think it's in.
Let me check.
Let's see. It's in L.A.
It's in L.A. Okay. L.A. Rams. Okay. Ah, crap. Ooh.
I'm going to go with the Rams.
I'm going to go with the Vikings.
Okay.
Okay. We're split on that one. I'm going to go with the Vikings.
I'd like to see the Vikings win. I really would.
Yeah, we shall see. But they both look good. That's the thing. How do you decide? That's going to be that's going to be a good game, I think. They have been so far.
Yeah. And that's your Thursday night game right there, Denise.
Mm-hmm. That's going to be a good one. Oh, crap. I got to work till 1. That kind of sucks. Bummer. To work till 1 a.m. Thursday night, so. Bummer. I may not find out. I'll be able to watch some of it in the back, but we shall see. Okay, Bills and Packers. What do you think?
Packers.
Yep. Agree. And Texans and the Colts.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. Texans.
Yeah, I'll agree with you there. I'll go with the Texans.
Okay, so the only one we're split on is the Thursday night game. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Wait a minute. Who do the Patriots play? I missed one.
Play the Dolphins.
Oh. Well, we're supposed to have Edelman back, and hopefully Trey Flowers and Patrick Chung will pass the concussion protocol. I'm sorry, I gotta go with the Patriots.
They are playing in New England.
Yeah, I gotta go with the Patriots. So, because they're gonna get a lot of their key players back, and Dolphins are gonna be due for a loss. So I'm going to go with the Patriots.
As well as I'll go with the Patriots as well.
Okay. So the only one we're split on is Thursday night's game. So good games coming up. So it should be interesting. And all of you who are listening out there, if you are listening to us tonight, hit the like button to let us know you were here. We'd appreciate it. And please get into the chat. We really like to hear from you. Right, Gary?
That's right. Ike was telling me, Denise, that he spoke to some people that were going to call in, and
yeah,
I haven't heard that phone ring yet.
I know. So get in the chat. I don't know if they can give us a call. They don't have our numbers, I don't think. But, get in the chat. Come on, let us know what you think. More the merrier. More we hear from you, the better.
Tonight would have been a good
good discussion
and
yes.
good conversation with the game we just played from
yes, definitely.
Yesterday, and there's a lot of people that have different opinions, and
definitely.
Everybody's got their own opinion about that game, and I heard a lot about different views of, they say, it's refs. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it's a ref's fault.
Yeah, it's not.
Refs are going to make mistakes, and that's just the way it is, I suppose. And just hopefully they don't keep making the same mistakes over and over again.
That's the thing, and I think sometimes that's a lot of it. It's like I don't get why they're not all on the same page. They all go to the same things. So why do you do that? I don't know. So I don't know. Sometimes these refs, they really aggravate me because it's like okay, they'll make a mistake, and we know it was a mistake, right? In the next play, the other team gets called on. Do you ever notice that? It's like, okay, we'll kind of make up for it. I don't know, but it seems that way. Do you ever notice that?
Yeah, I do. I've noticed that.
It's like, okay, we'll make up for it. I'll call them on something.
It does seem that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I thought maybe it was just me. So y'all heard next week's
There was
picks.
a few, Denise, that I didn't like the calls.
Yeah, me too.
Like the one where Big Six, where Harris took it down for a touchdown and it was called back.
Yeah. Yes.
I didn't care for that call. And then the other one with Philip Lindsay, where the punch was thrown. Now I understand he threw a punch, and I'll agree with it because it was obvious, and you could.
Yeah.
They showed it, and he did, and I also seen the Ravens doing the same thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they were. Baltimore's good for that. I'm sorry, but they are. So is Pittsburgh. They showed that tonight. They're blatant stuff. I'm just, and some of the calls are like, really? Okay, but whatever. But yeah, that Philip Lindsay one, they should have, both teams should have got called on that, not just him. But that's me.
I'm really not sure on I didn't have time tonight to find out exactly how many yards Royce Freeman had. He had some good runs yesterday, and I think they substituted him for what they wanted Philip Lindsay.
Oh yeah.
To do.
Let me see if they say anything here. I didn't notice that either. Okay. Okay, let's try ESPN here. Let's see if they have anything to say. I noticed that too. After Philip Lindsay got out. Now, they were mostly, talking about the injured players. They really didn't say much.
I noticed that the Ravens, that they had a good running game.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to our defense, but to me it seemed like they just weren't there.
53 yards, 1 touchdown for Royce Freeman. Thank you, Ike. He came up with it. Yeah, he came up with it. Thank you,
How many
Ike.
yards did Royce
53 yards, 1 touchdown.
Okay.
So, thank you, Ike.
Thanks, Ike.
That's one stat we didn't have. Go figure. I don't know. But thank you. See, this is why we need you guys on here. So you better all be here next week. Y'all better get in this chat here and voice your opinion.
I don't know if we're ready to say this yet, but I'm going to bring it up. I think the next week we're gonna move to Tuesday night. Is that what I understand? It.
Ike, tell us. Tuesday next week. Okay. A good thing you told me. I did not know that.
So we'll be going on Tuesday, and
okay. What time?
What time can we tell people that we'll be on Tuesday night?
Oh, I gotta check my schedule.
Do you work on Tuesday night?
You know
Denise?
what? I'm gonna check right now. I can go online and check my schedule. So let me do that. I probably do. But still, I'm 2 hours behind you, so...
That's correct. You're all the way in Ohio.
Yeah, I'm all the way... I'm a northerner here. Yeah. Eastern time zone. So... Okay, hang on. Let me check my... Same time. Okay. Because of Monday Night Football. Yeah, that's been... kind of an issue. I think people are watching the game, too. So, yeah, I would probably say. Yeah, they play Monday. Okay. I'm trying to get it.
And the time, are we...
if I can do it earlier, we can. Let me see. What the heck? Hang on, let me... Okay, hang on. So, anytime the Broncos play Monday, we're going on Tuesday. Okay, I didn't know that was a rule. Okay. Okay. Oh...
Anytime the Broncos play on a Monday night, then we'll go on a Tuesday.
Okay.
I think that's the only Monday night game they got this season.
Well, there'll only be one day then. That's crazy. Okay. We'll go with that. Dang. In the wrong one. I'm checking now. So, yeah, we need to know what you guys think. Get in the chat. Who's going to win next week? It's only once or twice. Yeah, I figured that.
We'd really like to hear from all you out there.
Yeah, come on.
So call in and let us know how we're doing, and call in and voice your opinion, and we'd love to hear from you.
Absolutely. We're the ones talking all the time. We want to hear from you guys.
That's right.
Excuse me. Finally feeling better. About time. Gosh darn it! Why?
Everybody's catching.
Oh, I think it's just the weather change.
Uh-huh.
I really
What
do.
they're calling it is allergy. Some allergy deal that it supposedly lasts for like a week.
It's crazy. There, I can get in now. Okay. Next Tuesday. That would be the 2nd, right? Good. It's all good. I can be on. We can be on by 10, which is 8 o'clock your time. Is that good?
That's good for me.
Okay. So next week, Tuesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. What are you, Mountain Time?
Yes, and
8 p.m.
Mountain Standard Time over here.
Okay, next Tuesday. Let me write that in there so y'all know. Next Tuesday.
So I can tell everybody 8 p.m.
Yeah, your time.
Mountain Standard Time for
Standard. Okay, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come on, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. And yours is what? I'm sorry?
Mountain Standard Time. MST.
MST, gotcha. Okay, that is it. We are good. Okay, I can do it. Woohoo. Yeah, we need the listeners to kind of get your opinions in here.
We're sure to have a good show next week, too, Denise.
Yeah.
Being we're playing the Chiefs.
Yeah.
It's a divisional matchup between the Broncos and the Chiefs, and playing in Mile High City, Denver.
Yep.
And should be a good game. We're hoping that our Broncos will come out on top.
Well, yeah. I think so. I think they'll be, like, health-wise more up to par. They'll have another week that they can, practice and, get them settled down some. I just don't think some of the players were ready to go back in yet. Of course, he had 3 of them right off the bat, an abdomen, a knee, and stuff going on. So, they did not practice. So you have to take that into consideration. You really do. I just don't think they were quite ready to play. So
I'm thinking, Denise, it worked against them though this time because they didn't practice and giving them days off, and they of course with good reason they wanted them to get healthy and take a rest, and that rest. It would speed up their injuries to where they. But it worked against us this week.
Yeah. Yep, that's for sure. So, y'all better be here next week. We expect you in the chat.
That's right. Come join us and.
Yeah, especially Denver Locker Room guys. You should be in here.
That's right. I did post and let people know that we would be on tonight. I posted earlier today. And so I'd really like to hear from you. I'm not sure. Maybe they're having some confusion as to how to go about.
Well, we send the link there.
Denise, you probably know better than I do how they need to do this.
Okay, when the link is...
Maybe we need to let them know.
Well, I put the link in the Denver Broncos locker room. I sent the link there. So all they do is hit on it and they can get in.
Okay, that's easy enough then.
Yeah, just hit on that and you can get in. So... There you go. Yep.
Denise is even making it easier for you, so we want to hear from y'all.
Yes, I want to see you here next week. I'll be in there. We'll talk up the game and make sure that everybody, as many people as we can get in here. My opinions are my opinions, so not necessarily those of management. Okay. just to say that.
Well, we got a Monday night game, which is...
Yeah, big game next week, guys. So
That's right.
Better be watching. And we'll
I do want to give before we get off the air, I'd like to give a shout out to Timothy Lopez. He has been one phenomenal fan for all Broncos fans from here to Australia and Finland, and we have people, Denise, from all over the world in our group, and they are really pleased and ecstatic about being able to watch the Broncos play.
That's
and this
awesome.
is all due because of Timothy Lopez. He has streamed the games so they can watch it. They don't get it down there, but yet they're still Bronco fans. And Timothy has made sure that they watch it, and it's streamed, and it's streamed right through our group. And they can go to the Denver Broncos locker room and watch it. And
awesome.
There you go.
Yeah, that's great. That is great.
So he was our fan of the week this week.
All right, I saw that. That's awesome. Congrats. That
right.
is great.
Thank you, Timothy.
Good job. Excellent job. So get in here next week. We'll talk it up some more. Make sure you guys can get in here. No problem. We did our picks for the week. Hopefully, I think we're going to do pretty well again, Gary, actually.
So do I. I really do.
Excuse me. Yeah, I think
we did well this last week. We both ended up 5-2.
Yep.
And I think next week we'll do just as well, Denise.
I think we're going to do a little better, actually. And then we're going to play FanDuel. No, I'm just kidding. Or ESPN will be calling us, one of the two. I'm not sure. Autographs later. Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Denver Locker Room. Woo-hoo. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. Hey, Jenny. Now we're getting people in because we're going off. I thought I was the only late nighter. Jenny and Chris came in. So, hi, guys. Thank you for stopping in.
Hello, Jenny.
Yeah.
Glenn.
Yeah. So, now we're getting them. Now that we're going off the air, it's almost 2:30 in the morning here, guys.
Now we start saying, come and join us now. They just try to come in.
Yeah, I know. Bunch of night owls, aren't we? I know I am, so yeah. Broncos fan, Jenny? Obviously, you wouldn't be here probably. I don't know. So, shout out to, of course, the Denver Broncos locker room. Awesome fans there. You guys do such an excellent job, Gary. You guys really do. It's great. So, kudos to you guys. Shout out to all football fans out there, okay? All right. She is a Broncos fan. Yeah, congrats, Chris. Chris did 100 episodes. He reached 100 episodes of Freaks in the Basement. So, congrats,
Congratulations, Chris.
Yeah, woohoo. Yeah, the freaks are up all night. So is
Freaks in the basement.
Yep. So is your evil car, Chris. The freaks are probably joyriding in it, aren't they? Okay, good. I'm glad you do, Jenny. That's awesome. She said she loves the Broncos. So there you go. Awesome. Yeah, the freaks are out joyriding in the evil car. So good luck, Chris. That's all I can say. So shout out to that and True Horror Junkies and Typhoid Marys and all you guys out there. Thank you so much for listening in tonight. We appreciate it. Sorry we got our communication crossed a little bit. So I apologize for that. Sorry. We will be on time next week. You're very welcome, Chris. Very welcome. That's a lot of episodes. I don't even know where I'm at on episodes on stuff, to tell you the truth. I lost count. Oh, I'll give you the fall lineup then. That might be a good idea, don't you think? Okay, so Monday night you have Sports Talk. Next week it'll be Tuesday. Throw the monkey wrench in there, Ike. Thank you. Because the Broncos are playing on Monday, we will be on Tuesday next week. Times are in there. It's 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So we'll post that in the group there, Gary, so they know.
Alrighty.
Okay, I will, Jenny. I'll send her the link next week. Let's see, what's tomorrow? What is tomorrow? Today's Monday. Tuesday. Oh, nothing tomorrow. Y'all can take a break from me. Wednesday. Oh, it's Fear the Walking Dead. So, yeah. Oh, good. Are the freaks riding around in it, Chris? The van is driving itself. Good luck with that. So tomorrow, Wednesday is Fear the Walking Dead. I hope Michelle can join me. I'm not sure if she's off this week or not. I will find out. We'll go over 2 episodes. I hate to do this because Thursday is music night. Looking for more possums. Oh boy, lucky you. But I have to work till 1 a.m. on Thursday. So I will do... Crap, I can't do that. Shoot. I may do both tomorrow, Wednesday night then. I'll do DWD on Wednesday. I have to work till 1 a.m. Thursday, and that sucks a big one. I am all over the place with this schedule. I hate it. But we shall see. I'll do both Wednesday probably, because Thursday till 1 we got Freaks on Friday. I can't interfere with that. 101 episodes of Freaks in the Basement with our biggest freak, Chris Stevens. And Saturday is our paranormal day. We have Ecto with Michelle Auger. Such an awesome one. Spooky stories, creepy stuff, actually. And then Encounters will be on. So, yep, they're ready, Jenny. I think they'll be ready. And it'll be Phantom Cars and everything. So join us for that. And then Sunday, don't forget to watch American Horror Story too, because we have that on Sunday. Yeah, I know. Me too, Ike. Me too. My schedule gets so screwed up sometimes. I have I have to work till 1, 2 nights this week. Tomorrow and Thursday. So, it sucks.
What about the jam with the Ike?
Yeah, that's Saturday night. That's Ike Diaz and the Jam with Ike Dog.
Yeah.
That's a party all night long, guys, on Saturday.
I really enjoyed the jam.
Yeah. You need to check into Freaks, too. Have you been there?
I haven't had the opportunity to do that yet,
yes.
Denise.
He's usually on by 1:30 a.m. our time. Spot Talk. Yeah, Spot Talk is on here. That's what the freaks call it, Spot Talk. So it would be 11:30 your time. He'll be on Friday.
Great.
So check it out. It is really it's a great show. Always great music. Does Spot Talk. Yeah. Okay. Him and the Freaks. American Horror Stories, American Home Shopping with the Freaks. And we're going to have the Waltzing Dead on soon in a couple weeks. So, yeah, the Chiefs are the number 1 team. We both went for the Broncos, Jenny. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough game. But they're playing a mile high. So, they kind of have a little advantage there. We shall see. It always made me wonder why people got rid of Alex Smith. Do you ever wonder that, Gary?
Oh, of course. I do.
Because look at him, what he's doing.
they had confidence in this kid named McCombs, and so far he's produced for them, and
yeah,
he's doing good. Alex Smith shouldn't take anything away from him though, because he's always given us problems.
Yeah, I know, and he's quarterbacks. He's the quarterback. It's just totally awesome. Fear the Waltzing Dead. Yeah. They change up the names, the freaks do. So all these shows are not what they seem to be, apparently. Yeah, Chris lets them out when Ike gets some good liquor. No, they come to you. They come to you, Ike. They sniff you out. They know where it's at. Yeah, you'll hear if you tune in Friday night, you'll hear the freaks themselves. So you got to hear it. They're freaking hilarious. It's great.
I'll make sure and do that.
Yeah, please do. Everybody's talking now. Now we're ready to go. We're going to bed, guys. I'm sorry. No. Nothing like checking in at 2:30 in the morning. Okay. Yes, he is, and I can't figure out why most teams would get rid of him. The freaks are on the loose, as always, causing mayhem and havoc everywhere they go. They're out with the evil car, hunting possums, apparently. So
where are they at? Are they on Kofax there in Denver, or Federal?
I don't know.
Just so I know,
Okay. Ike says Alex Smith because he loses in the playoffs. Well, I don't think that's all his fault. Thank you, Ike. It's a great podcast. Thank you. Take your bow, Gary.
Yeah, he chokes. Ike's right. Alex, he chokes in big games, so that may be one of the things why they. I don't know. He's been there long enough. Should have took them further than he has, and he hadn't done that. So
good reason then.
And they said, "Time for you to go, Alex."
But he always does such a good job. In the meantime, I don't know. It's sad that happens. I don't know. Okay, we'll see how he does at the end of this season, I guess, by the end of the season. So, okay, we made our picks. I think we'll do really well. We gave the shout-outs, gave the fall lineup. I think that does it. How about you?
I think so, too. We hit everything. We had the highlights of the exciting games this last week, Monday night game included.
Yep.
We just, I don't know that we didn't cover, there's nothing we didn't cover.
I know, we covered it all.
I think so.
We'd be good. We are good, yes. Yeah, we did. We covered all the highlights, and kind of, kind of figured out maybe what was going on. And again, like we said, I think it was just a combination of everything going on. So, don't count Keenum out yet. We shall see what they do. We shall see.
That's right. Don't,
yeah.
Like Denise says, don't count Case Keenum out yet.
Give him a chance.
He's a good ball player, and he's just give him time, like Denise says, and let him play. He plays best when he's having fun out there.
Yeah. Yep. Yes, he does.
And to all the Bronco fans, don't give up on it. Yeah. If you're a true Bronco fan, you'll stick right by your Broncos. And win or lose, you'll always be a Broncos fan if you're a diehard Broncos fan. And you belong to the Denver Broncos locker room. We know you are. And
yeah, we know
make
who you
sure.
are.
And next week, Monday night. Or Tuesday night, right?
Tuesday night. Yeah, we'll be on Tuesday.
Monday night game.
Yes.
Tuesday night, Mile High by Sports Talk.
You know
we'll
it.
be on at 8 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, 10 o'clock Eastern Time. So we'll be waiting on you to call in and give us your opinion on the game. And we'd like to hear from you.
Yeah, absolutely would. Yeah, like I said, I think that everyone is just used to all of us vampires. Probably. Because a lot of times we're on late. I know Chris is. I usually am because I work. So, I think he's right. They're just used to us vampires. So, yeah. Pretty true. So, thank you guys for being in. Jenny, Chris, Ike, Steven, thank you so much for being here again tonight. And we will see you next week on Sports Talk. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.